Baby's as big as these peppers, and Mama is thinking pink. It's week 29. We have a lot to cover today, so let's dive right into the update. If you're new to this, each week I talk about the physical, emotional, and spiritual aspect of this pregnancy, and let's start with the physical. Physically this week, I'm feeling great. A lot more balanced, grounded, more energy. I have to tell you, last week was tough. There were days where I was like, just kind of dragging around. I was just tired. I mean, it took a lot out of me, the move. So grateful that I feel better. I also have just been feeling really grateful because I don't have any like aches or pains or stiff back or any of that, which is pretty incredible considering I'm running around all day and I've got like 20 more pounds on me because of this baby and stuff. So I think it might be because I've been drinking a lot of tart cherry juice. Tart cherry juice is really awesome for any kind of joint issues, so joint pain or stiffness. And so I think that's why I'm just feeling really good in my body. It's also good for like people that struggle with arthritis or gout. So it's great, and it's got a lot of antioxidants, which I think is giving me a little boost of energy. And the thing that was really weird is Griffin started sleeping like an hour to an hour and a half more a day. Like, what is going on? You know, I mean, I was like, I'll take it. This is awesome. But it was just kind of strange. Well, sure enough, my mother-in-law ended up emailing me several days later, and she's like, hey, have you ever tried cherry juice with your son? You know, because a woman at church had told me it really helped her with her insomnia. And I was like, oh my gosh, isn't that weird? Like, I think that's why Griffin is sleeping more. And so sure enough, I did some research on it, and tart cherry juice can boost melatonin levels. And a lot of insomniacs use it and with great benefits. So something to think about if you're struggling with sleep, if you know someone that is, or if your kid is and they're old enough to have some juice, you might want to try it. So I'll put a link in the video description below. Also physically, I feel like my belly is getting really big, which actually I like because I want her to get big. You know, she's about 3 pounds now. And so I'm like, gosh, only like 4 or 5 more pounds to go. So exciting. So speaking of which, let's take a look at my belly. Emotionally, I'm really getting excited about decorating the nursery. I know that's really trite, but it's true. It just is, you know, and I have a pink nursery. I mean, I never thought this would happen, people. And it was really intimidating when we signed the lease for this place. The guy was like, I know you want me to repaint some of the rooms. You know, why don't you run down to the paint store? It's just a couple blocks away and pick out swatches. So I said, sure. So we went down to the paint store. I picked out these little things, but it's like the swatches are literally like this big and you have no idea how it's going to look in a big room or on walls. But thankfully, it turns out great. I love the color. It's beautiful. And it's just fun now because I can start decorating. It's kind of bringing things to life more and picking out different artwork. And I've been pinning things like crazy. I ordered a couple things. And it's fun, too, because it's a different look. Because it's a small room, I'm going really soft and gentle with the colors. And just very different. Griffin is a very bright room with lots of colors and animals and that sort of thing. So I also got our big rocker out, which just gets me excited about thinking about nursing her and rocking her and kissing and cuddling her, and just makes it more real. Spiritually, I've been longing for a little bit more downtime, frankly, just to read and spend time with God. But frankly, we're still, you know, unpacking and have a lot of extra work to do. So it just is what it is. But I'm finding my ways to connect throughout the day. And also with Griffin, I've been just so filled with love and gratitude for him. We've been doing little play dates, and a lot of my friends have had babies recently, and it's been so cute to see Griffin with these babies. First of all, he's just so drawn to them. And he gets this little baby talk, and he's like, oh, look at that. And he does this whole thing, and he like touches them really gently on their toes or their legs. And I'm just like so excited because he is getting into that place. Like his spirit is ready for this little sibling to join our family. And I also noticed like other kids are kind of like, take it or leave it, you know, but Griffin is really interested. And even with his little girlfriends, like he will play with their dolls. And we actually have a doll too, and he'll play with it and rock it, and he's just into it. He's like a nurturing, gentle spirit. He's just like his daddy. So I love that about him. And, you know, we'll walk the neighborhood, and he's like, look at how beautiful this flower is. It's so purple, Mom. Isn't that beautiful? He's learned the word beautiful, so everything's beautiful. The house is beautiful. The bug is beautiful. The flowers are beautiful. And it's just a gift. You know, that to me is like, a great spiritual reminder of just the beauty around us. And that's what kids do. And the other thing we've noticed as we've walked through the neighborhood is that we have lots of churches around us, which I love. It's perfect for us. It's like great energy. It's a good vibe all around. And, lots of different types of churches too. In fact, one of them is called St. Michael's, which I love because my husband's name is Michael and he is a saint most days. So I just like having like him near me, kind of like a reminder of my husband throughout the day. And then there's another church. It's just a humble little church, but it's got this sign and all it says is God loves you. And I'm like, isn't that great? I mean, if we just all live that way as a reminder, and kind of as our orientation, like what a great message. And then there was another church that said that it had a Bible study like on Thursday nights or something like that. I'm like, oh, wouldn't that be awesome? I should start going. And I will check it out for sure. But like, I have to remember when you have a newborn, like all bets are off and you have no idea what your schedule is going to be like. And newborns for a while are up with you till like 10 o'clock at night, because they have to constantly be fed and stuff. So it might be a while before I can make that like a regular part of my routine, or who knows, maybe I won't like it. But it's just nice to know that that resource is available and it's so close. I could literally just walk there. So feeling grateful for that. So there you have it. That's what's going on with me at week 29. Would love to hear from you guys. What's been going on? What week are you in? If you're not pregnant, how's life treating you? Share with me in the comments below. And thanks as always for tuning in.